Okay, it's another league match, actually. After the comments about that we have to buy another player, I've quickly checked, and quite frankly, it ain't happening, basically. Like, we might be able to slightly improve our squad or something with a lot of effort, but realistically, I think we have to try and make do with what we've got. So what we've actually done is we just have quickly checked though, and we checked, essentially we had this striker on the bench who, Jonas Peterson, so you can see he's quite all-rounded, because he can play in defense. We wouldn't want to play him there, but really, he's a striker you want to bring on when you're holding a lead, but realistically, we're not going to do that. He's just, what we need on the bench is a striker we can bring on when we need a goal. Pretty much when we need goals, we need an option. So what we've done is we've got David Arellano, and I've just checked him, and physically he's just way better. And then he's actually, comparatively, his sort of goal scoring attributes they're in the ballpark of the other guy. He's vastly inferior defensively, but that's fine. So I think overall, actually playing against Con in this match, I think overall he's a better goal scorer because he's got the physical attributes, and so we're going to go with him. Let's see. And the other key thing as well is that he can actually play left wing. So if our tactic is working at the moment, basically we have to change formation as soon as we sub off. We can't ever sub this guy off. We're quite limited, basically. Tactically, we're very limited because we don't have any other wingers on the bench, and he can play wing as well. So I don't know if we'd want to do it, but it's an option. I really don't know. I think this guy, I hadn't checked, but I think he's played 2-on-1-2, so he's had a way better start to the season than us, and we're away. So I think really, so long as, I mean, if we're losing, the onus comes on to us to do something. But so long as we're not losing, I think. Oh, okay. Well, great. So as long as we weren't losing, then the onus was on him. So now, but that's all changed, obviously now. So we go in direct and high pressing. So this just is a tactic that we fall back on. This striker we had an eye on as well, and he's got him. I mean, he paid a lot more than we were willing to pay. I think this is one of the problems. We're just not willing to pay the money that's required to pick up the big names. So I think we either have to do that, which we don't want to, or we're not going to have a great season, I don't think. I mean, yeah, you can see it's just, we don't really have the class here. What can we do? I guess we can. I mean, we have to change it up. So let's bring on some more firepower. Hope that helps. We direct ball. it's just not happening. I think. Alright, let's bring our Alano. I guess. I guess we could do a third sub. I mean, at this point, there isn't really much to lose here, to be honest. Yeah. Let's go back to match. I mean, that's GG, basically. It's GG for us. Pretty sure. And we wanted that striker pretty bad as well. And he's just gone and scored 2 goals against us. I mean, as you can see, we go on all-out attack. I guess we can be a little bit direct or whatever, but it doesn't really matter. I think we're just done for. His team is... We can check them out after. We probably should quickly. I think he's just way better on paper than us. Oh, a shot on target at least. Great. And I wonder... I mean, all-out attack when you have a man down is a pretty terrible idea, but I'm just waiting until it's officially over. I think it's over. We couldn't I don't even know what to say here. This was just a mistake. I don't know why we jumped in and played another match. We had a quick look, we couldn't find anybody, but still, this is just ridiculous. Let's just leave the match. I don't even know where to start there. Like, we were losing by a bit, and it was in the balance, and then they scored, and then that was that, basically. From the point where we had to come out of our shell. Really, wish I could just get 5 minutes to talk. From the point where we had to come out of our shell, so we were 1-2-2, so it's pretty terrible. I mean, I'm still confident that we could go with this squad and not get relegated. But at this point in the season, like, we should still hold aspirations of a decent finish. So, I don't know why I'm clicking on myself. So so I mean, this is the type of player that we need, basically. I mean, I think we bid like $1 million and he bid 1.9, so that gives you a bit of a difference. And we like coming in at about 50% of the valuations when we're bidding for the players that we need. I mean, his really just let me talk. So he's pretty decent. But I think he's just on par with what we got across the back. He's nothing too special. Their keeper is, I mean, not that great at all, to be honest. I think our keeper's better. Yeah, okay. I think he's maybe slightly. The defenders are pretty much on par with ours, I think. Oh, he's. Oh, alright, he's really good. How did he? Oh, he started with this player. I was going to say, how did he get in for nothing? It's because he started with him. I think he's pretty nice, to be honest, for a fullback. I'm going to add this guy to my short list. I might make a bid for him after. But it's the attacking. I mean, the defenders you can pick them up. It's the attacking players where we lag. I think we need to change out of that. This is his other striker. Yeah, okay. I mean, I think all we need to. I think we do need to try and pick up another good player. I feel. This one, it just seems like he's outplayed us. He probably just has better tactics than us as well. The formation we're playing now has actually been terrible for us, thinking about it. I think we might go back to just classic 4-4-2, which did well, and our one win was with that. I don't know why we haven't tried it again. I think we go back to that. We'll play a couple friendlies, see how they go, and maybe we can get a bit more out of the our current squad. Playing 4-4-2. I mean, interestingly, the guy that we would start up front in 4-4-2 has just been injured for 3 matches as well, which doesn't obviously help. I don't know, maybe on counter-attacking we should have... Maybe this guy should be pulled back. I don't know. So like here. Maybe. Can try that in some friendlies maybe. Okay. Well, I waffled on a bit. Thanks for watching, and about the match itself, honestly, don't really know what to say. We just destroyed. We shouldn't have played it. We should have done what we originally said and tried to find the player. Okay. Thanks for watching.